awesome. So I was being in the back streets of Birmingham, which is, again, when I say back streets, I mean back streets. And when you actually look at all of the people, the cars, the people, the houses, the streets, they call them communities. When you actually look at what they're eating and where they're eating, and you look at the back of restaurants, and you look at obviously how grim and dirty it all is, it's just abysmal. You wouldn't even eat at a restaurant. You wouldn't eat at a restaurant if you knew for a while what was going on behind the scenes. When I look at obviously food, when I look at medicine and like healthcare and things, I know it's madness, because what you need to look at is when money's tight. When money is tight, you tend to look at the bigger picture and go, well, money's tight. What's going to give? People's healthcare, people's ability to, it's alright, we haven't got any tomatoes, but we need some tomatoes, they're a bit mouldy, but smash them in, they'll be alright. The client won't know. You know, burgers, they're not quite, it's alright, burgers, yeah, but they're out of date by 2 days. Yeah, it's alright, they're in the fridge, we'll use them, send them out, it doesn't really matter. So what I'm now seeing in areas that are deprived, I'm now seeing areas now that are deprived that are just not giving a shit. So you look at walls being knocked over, you look at bins out, you look at stacks of rubbish, you look at cars, you look at battered cars, you look at restaurants, you look at branding, you look at pretty well whatever you see around, it's becoming a third world country. And it's coming slummy. It's coming to whereby it slums. And people buy buildings cheap because it's in a slummy area. And to turn that building around, it's going to cost money. So you turn the building around, and you got this nice, perfect building in the centre of a shithole, and it's kind of like, right, okay. It's mad. You can't educate because they won't listen, and it's madness. So I've just been in the back streets like of Birmingham, whereby I've just literally been driving through and thinking, fuck me, is this really the way that life's turned out? Like, so yeah, back streets of Birmingham. Fucking hell. One of the streets I've just come down I've basically been around the back of a high street. And obviously everybody just lives like fucking pieces of shit. It's fucking disgusting. But you know what's gonna happen? Eventually this will turn into an absolute area whereby it was diabolical, it's shit, it's old, everyone will move out, all the rich people move out, it becomes very slummy, and then next minute the whole place collapses. Birmingham's going to collapse. You know, I'm telling you factually, Birmingham will collapse because nobody renovates. Nobody wants things to be perfect. So yeah, just where I've been there's a car park that's basically full of shit, and then you've got these nice cars, and nice cars around as well. And it's kind of like, really? So you can go down the route of buying lush cars because obviously you want to prove a point. You take your nice car out of the shithole, and you take it to a nice area. And you can date classy women, you can go down the route of living a life in your classy car, but then next minute you park it and you live around shit. Fucking, it breaks me. It breaks me to think about it. There's really no logic. We've now got the UK is basically breaking up into sectors whereby it's just debunked, like completely utterly you can't even use it. And it basically needs people to come in and basically buy out the shit. Because that's the only problem. That's the only thing that's going to actually happen is to buy out the shit and to rebrand, repopulate. No major fields. Oh, okay. Again, there's too many signs. Anyway, yeah, we're leaving. We are fucking leaving this place, I tell you. We're in a fast van, blocking out. We're leaving. So I kind of feel sorry, really. I feel sorry for everybody actually in Birmingham. To be fair, yeah. There's a lot of rubbish that's left on the floor there. Again, I don't understand. I kind of feel sorry for the place in Birmingham, like, because again, it's kind of like, you know, again, a woman walking out behind a fucking bus, like, it's fucked. It's fucking fucked. Anyway, right, positive mind, positive. Imagine living in Birmingham and having an address saying where you're from. I live in Birmingham. Bristol. But yeah, it's a work. Fancy going to a street whereby you are literally slumming it. and finding out that, you know, yeah, I haven't quite got any fucking oil, have we, in the frying pan tonight? Ah, that's alright, we'll just use a bit of diesel instead, we'll just cook that chicken in diesel. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, it doesn't really matter, we're not going to be eating it. You see what I'm saying about life? It's fucking fucked. It's fucking fucked. Anyway. Right. We've got 3.4 miles to go now. 3.4 miles. 3.4. I can't see how things operate in the UK. Start a business, deal with cash. You know, again, there's a crossing right on a roundabout in Birmingham. What the fuck? When did the council think that was a good idea? Roundabout, straight off the roundabout, straight onto. Just gonna try and right again, there's no point. Try to phone the council and say, what the fuck? Got this, and there's a I might just try and start changing my own council. I might start opening myself up to be like the UK government and actually start doing things properly. Do you know what I mean? Running things properly, helping people out properly. It'd be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Like for like, to make things better. YouTube the living shit out of it. Yeah, that's what we'll do from now on. We'll change it. That's fucked. Change it. Gosh, no. It's all that. Not having this mentality whereby, you know, yeah, I thought I'd give you the right address. Oh, okay. It's fucked. It's fucked.
first 2 weeks, it's like I was gaining weight. You know, I would lose a pound, gain 2. So I was just failing. I kept failing. So I had to teach myself how to fail right. And what that means is, when I fail, I can't spend much time in that fail zone. I have to be able to get up and get after the next day just as fast, because my goals was, to be a Navy SEAL. I don't have time to stay here and feel bad for myself for weeks and months and years, because I'll lose that time. So the big thing is, know that if you have big goals and big dreams, along the way, failure is going to happen. So how fast do you get up from that? You got to teach yourself that. But the biggest key to success in anything you do is you got to have an unlimited supply of fuck you. This drive and passion, and it may come from nothing. Like for me, there was no passion, no drive, no nothing. But I had this fire that I'm going to be somebody. And it has to be there, because on all those bad days, on all those days you don't want to do shit, you have to be your own motivator, your own coach, your own trainer, your own everything. So to do that, you have to come into work, and work is whatever your work may be, ready to go. And what that means is you may have failed miserably yesterday, but you come to work like, people like, man, you just lost everything. How the hell are you just fucking damn motivated? Because this is what it takes. This is what the fuck it takes. And you gotta get it from wherever you can. Whether you make up this illusion of your life or this false reality that gets you motivated, whatever gets you motivated, it's gonna be here at the tip of your brain at all times. Because in those dark moments, you gotta pull it out. So that's the big thing for me, man. I was always fired up at all times. There's people in these different, programs that do it for 30 days.
Right.
And there's a lot of programs that are 30 days. And 30-day programs are good, but it's kind of a hack. Because while they say it takes 3 weeks to develop a habit or something, there's always this hacky shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, 30 days ain't gonna do shit for you. The permanent, you wanna make it permanent. Permanent, you start talking about a year, 18 months, 2 years, that's a sacrifice. And when you commit yourself to something for a year, you're not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna let that go. Because in your mind, you have it clear as day. That year took a lot out of me. That year built me. That year started to scrape away all that scar tissue. Started to clean me up. 30 days doesn't clean shit up. 30 days just kind of covers up, put a blanket over it. It's like putting a rug over it. A year, it cleans you up nicely, man. Whatever your problem is, if you can dedicate yourself for a year to something, you can be a changed person. What it was, my first question was, okay, what are you willing to give up?
All right.
What are you going to sacrifice? What are you willing to forgo? Because a lot of people, like this guy came in one time, I was a trainer. And he goes, man, I can stop doing anything but my frappuccinos. I go fucking leave. Because I'm looking for that person like me. People, it's hard for people to understand how I lost 106 pounds in less than 3 months. I sat down at the table and I said to myself, what are you willing to give up? Everything. And when people come to me with that kind of mindset, I can work with you. When you are willing to strip yourself down to nothing and give everything, that's who I want to work with. Because now I can mold you into exactly who you want to be. When you put these restrictions up, that's what my first question is. How bad do you want this? If it's as bad as you want to live, breathe, or sleep, whatever the hell it may be, I can work with you. A lot of people, most people don't want it that badly. Which is why they always ask the question, how did you get to where you are? You know how to do it. You know exactly how to be you, or how to be me. You don't want to do it. So I can't make you do it. Nor do I have the time or energy to force you into that place that I know you have to be to do it. There's no luck in this game. It may be a little bit of luck, but the luck happens after you bust your ass and you put yourself in that lucky situation. Luck doesn't happen. You put yourself in that situation where luck driving a car and the car has a governor on it, the car may say 130 miles an hour, but the governor set for 91. Once that governor sets in, you get to 91, that car starts doing this. The car wants to go. The car wants to go, but that fucking factory said, we're not going past 91. We have a factory, a nice governor in our brain, and it's a survival mechanism. It protects us from pain and suffering. The second we feel that shit, our mind says, oh no, this isn't fun. We should back off. We should sit down, find something more comfortable. And there's something about the mind. The mind has the tactical advantage over you at all times. At all times of your life, the mind has a tactical advantage over you. Why is that? It knows what you're afraid of. It knows your insecurities. It knows your deep, dark lies. And it starts to push you away from that shit. It pushes you in a direction that is comfortable. The mind controls everything. So what I realized was that when I was growing up and I was 300 pounds and I got all fat and I got all insecure, I realized that my mind kept taking me in this direction. When things got uncomfortable for me, when I was facing my insecurities, I was facing my fears, my mind said, oh no, we have a tactical advantage. We need to just get you, separate you from this feeling of your life. It's all about feelings. We want the happy feeling. We don't want that feeling of this sucks. Why am I here? And you don't have any, so you can't answer those questions, so you leave. I started realizing that if in that moment you can answer those fucked up questions, and you are now in charge of your brain versus your brain ruling you, that's where all that stuff comes from. So the 40% rule is all of that. You get to 40%, your brain says, we're done. Let's roll, man. This is starting to get painful. This is uncomfortable. So you sit down. You have to figure out ways, and everybody's different. That's how the book kind of talks about, like we all have these things about, 5 steps to this and 4 steps to this. It's not more than that. That's all bullshit. It's a practice that you have to, it's a habit. So if you know that at 40% I'm still, I'm feeling pain. At 40% I'm feeling pain. That's when the 40% rule kicks in. Now it starts. Okay, I'm feeling pain. My mind's saying all this shit to me. It's saying get out of here, run, flee. The fight or flight kicks in. Okay, we're done. We're not good enough. It starts telling you all these things. You start to believe it because the mind controls all. This is the time where you have to gain control back of your mind. It's okay. Let me see if I can go 45%. And once you start giving yourself more and more hope, and start realizing, okay, the mind starts to be, okay, what are you doing? We're supposed to be going right, and you're going left. You start then controlling your mind. Start finding more in yourself, and then it goes from 40% to a lot further than that. And that's the start of it, though. Get to the spot where your mind is saying stop. Wherever that is, you gotta get there first, and then that's when that shit starts to work for you. You gotta control yourself in that moment. You have to face that in that dark room. In that dark room is who you are. But in that dark room is where you have to create another human being that walks out of that dark room to face who you are. That's the only way you're gonna get over all those things. You have to create someone else. Not like you have 2 different personalities. It is you. But you have to find strength in that visualization of almost me cracking out Goggins, like almost like that Superman kid, like I'm coming out, and doesn't care about being judged. Who knows I'm weak? Who knows I'm afraid? Who says whatever you think about me, take it, whatever. I'm here. That's Goggins. In the dark room, you face yourself. You realize you want to be better. You realize you don't want to be this weak, insecure person in the world. There's all these problems that we all have. We all have. Social media is a great platform to tell you who we want to be, not who we are. So that's where that dark room is. You have to first be uncomfortable with how you feel about yourself. With that voice that a lot of us like to run away from, we all have it. We all have that voice that say, hey man, you're kind of wimping out right now. You're kind of being a little punk right now. But a lot of us say, okay, that's okay. It's okay to tell these little white lies to ourselves. So we first have to face the real you. The real me is David Goggins. The real me is a guy looking at you right now saying, I don't want to fucking be on this show right now because generation quits the second they get talked to. You did this wrong, or they get yelled at. It's so easy to be great nowadays because everybody else is, most people are weak. This is a softened generation. So if you have any mental toughness, any ability, if you have any fraction of self-discipline, the ability to not want to do it but still do it. People have a hard thing to understand. I hate to run. And what makes me so crazy, it doesn't even work. Why do you run if you hate it? What are you talking about? If you can get through to doing things that you hate
services and there's not services. Okay, fine. So there's a sign there missing the services. Again, motorway services. Why do they not put it on the sign? It's fucked. Do you know what I mean? They printed the sign. That's some dickhead who printed that sign, who's authorised that sign to be printed. And the next minute they go down the road to making it and then they missed off the word services off it. Why, honestly. There's no logic, and there's no logic in anything in the world today. It's so fucked. Again, we're going around, all the way around, all the way around. Let's get all the way back to where I rest my case. You know what life is everyone just basically, everyone's chilled. Everyone's too chilled out. Oh, well, it is what it is. Well, you know what? No, it's not. You only live one life on planet Earth today. One life. If you fuck it up, you fuck it up. You become vehicle unlocked. What? Yeah, vehicle unblocked. I don't even know what that means. Basically, you basically fuck it up, basically. If you get yourself into debt and you fuck it up, you fuck it up. And it's the same mentality as most things. Today, I might as well. Might not dress myself. Yeah, I've not dressed myself today either, so, right.
amazing, amazing.
TTS on. I can put TTS on, but I just need to not have the fucking shit from people. It's mad. You talk to me about business and about strategy and about building, fine, but if you're going to start to just basically spam the TTS, I'll just turn off. It's just brokery behaviour. Why the fuck?
How really is the reason why you're a loser?
There's a lot of people that are losers. A lot of people.
Hello. Hey Chad Ryan. I am Billionaire Trust.
It's bad, isn't it? You should have rip off my branding. First of all, it's fake. Second of all, as well, as yeah, not made to billionaire, so your branding's fucked.
My net worth is 62.1 million. Mike, do you know what a trust is? Yes. Are you talking about family trusts? Give an explanation. If so, I will explain. Of what a trust is. Monley used full tax efficiency by distributing income to beneficiaries in lower tax brackets and for asset protection against creditors. Mike started to understand technology and used to play a game. Then he had a knock at the door and it was the bumming brigade. They entered Mike's back passage and Mike said, "Yes, Grinder. Why did you block one of my chats?" TTS. I am trying to explain family trusts and you block me. Hello Mike, I am TTS and I am way better at this streaming thing than you are, but I swear to fucking noodle god if you fucking mute me one more time I will pack my shit up, leave and start my own. How does a trust work? Hopefully Billionaire Trust goes live and ISNT as smug as Mike. Yay, thank you Mike, now foo fuck off. Noodle god mayo. I will start live streams once I get enough subscribers and views. I don't trust you. Mikey, it was me, Chucky, not Diplo, ha 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 ha. I might invest in Bitcoin soon. Proof Mike does not associate with the rich. He is clueless with his time and doesn't he know how to leverage debt. Is Millionaire Trust an actual brand? Mike, what S is your net worth? After tax. Billionaire Trust trying way too hard, it is cringe. W Chad Ryan for getting rid of Amy the trans, ha 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 ha. What did y'all do to upset him? Mike's biggest purchase is an iPhone. Okay. Millionaire Trust is the real deal. It got sued by Magnum Ice Lolly's PR team for copyright infringement. What type of iPhone? $13 Pro. Stop bullying Mike, please, thanks. Waste of money. Michael could have got a Nokia for the same technology and lower price. I am talking about the 2024 Nokia. Cheer up, Mikey Moo, your chin gets even more smaller when you are upset. He uses debt to leverage his phone use. How did he get free hotel room stays for life? And why use Vodafone? Smudgely dudgely plop. Carry on, Billionaire Trust, you be getting to him. If you keep bullying Mike, I am going to tell YouTube on you, you bloody bunch of bullies. Haha. Smegma 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 meg smegma 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 meg. Wasn't he there already a Billionaire Trust account a few months ago? Smegma 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 meg. Smegma 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 meg. He is frugal but throws money away for phone contracts. Rustling. W Chad Ryan for getting rid of spammers. I can't wait to see what happens on today's episode of Millionaire Trust. So far it's not going good. Mike is in a poor mood. Muslim. Mike's billionaire trust your biggest rival. How he didn't he even mention his net worth or salary? Mike started to understand technology and used to play a game, then he had a knock at the door and it was a raging gay. How do I know if he is above or below me? Mike put some Tom McDonald on.
So I think about life. It's nice because I can't hear anything now. With Dante, it's amazing. I can sit here now, relax, have a nice little drive, and the audio is just being sent back through to the live stream, so you guys can hear what you're saying.
Let us get Mikey Moo 100 likes again to cheer him up.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like driving in silence. It's awesome.
Shut up, Mike. Mike, I have a question. What is your salary?
Mike's now active. The mic's now active, so you can hear me as well.
Mike, you can hear it, you fanny packet.
So, it's pretty cool. It is actually really cool.
What is your salary? Mike, can you repeat that? I can't hear you. Because my salary is 29k a year. Is Dante a gay? But Michael. I also sent you a link to collaborate with me in a video if you want. Seething. Teething. The most recent report on this is the first of the series by the American Ministry for Human Resources in the past week, which shows how much of a difference the government makes between a man. Seaman. 1 minute he is responding, now he can't hear. Sure, Mike, you bum bandit. I don't know if I can get a hold of you, but I have a question for you about the car that I have for you and the other car. You probably don't need a mod right now if you're using Dante. Mike likes fannies, not buns. Shaka waka woo woo. Mike controls the horizontal and vertical.
Got about 2 miles. 2 miles to go to Fairview. Changes. About an hour and 56 miles. An hour and 56 minutes ago.
I am just gonna be in a car and then I can come over to the shop to pick it out if that's easier than that. If not, I will be home by then and then I'll come back and pick you guys out of there. But Michael, just so you are aware, I am copying your YouTube bio and using it for mine. I have original rights to it. PPPPPP poker face. You don't need Dante. Shaka waka wok. Tabby said he's using Dante. Mike's being a non-bastard. No. I could even lawsuit you if I want. But Smickles. Billionaire Trust is Amy. Mike, get us a ham and cheese croissant sandwich. Oh really? I also own a law firm since 2022, so can T stop me? Tiggly tiggly tonka TOOTKWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLW. Dante from Devil May Cry 3 or Dante from Devil May Cry 1 or Dante from Devil May Cry 2 or Dante from Devil May Cry 5 or Dante from Devil May Cry 4. This is fun, Mike. The couple of quid trust. Might need some. Meditation. Michael, as Billionaire Trust, I am assured that I will surpass you by May this year. He fucked us last night, now today. Here ignoramus day 1. We should all go on strike and not watch him for 3 days to balance the twattiness out. Ham is way ahead of us on that one, mate. Are you pouting, Mike? Mike, we are sorry for calling you gay and poor. Daddy Mike 3, great minds think alike. Mike is mewing with lip filler and shades, very cool. Aligned outright. GG, tie. Michael, if you're not mentioning your salary, then how can I tell if you're poor or rich? Fry. 3 red sausages hanging on a wall, 3 red sausages hanging on a wall. If one red sausage should accidentally fall, there would be 2 red sausages hanging on the wall. The van just explains your unworthy purchases. Mike driving around with all the lighting equipment in the back. PPPP poker face. If I remember correctly, you had a sedan. What happened to that sedan? Because I remember your old account and you driving it. Sedan, that's very American. Amy. Bill has been here before. Yes, he had a sedan, or at least he drove it while he had his old account. The true game. Rumble. I know who Bill is now. A long time by the looks. I remember he drove it around the city. However, Michael, can't he be bothered, or can't he remember what he drove? Who knows, he maybe even still has that sedan. Wasn't he a sedan? Was an estate closer. So Michael, my question is, do you still have that sedan? I am sure it was a sedan. It was a black sedan. FFS. BMW 5 Series, think you call them wagons. Plastic bottle, microplastic, cancer and leaching toxins. OHH, did he drove a wagon? OHH. Why would he waste such a car and drive this van, with a big trunk? Eat something. At least drive that wagon. Mike. Yes, you thought I forgot you did. I know I didn't. Hug saluting face. BMW 5 Series, I still remember Rad. Basco saluting face. Yes, ignoring us pun. What a weapon. Mike, if you are gay, stay silent. He is ignoring us because he wants peace. Hug, you heard beef. You wanna smash a tranny. Confirmed. Bill confirmed. If I remember correctly, he lived in Manchester and probably still does. Otherwise it's probably London. The fact Bill is ignoring me too. What did I tell you yesterday? My name is not Bill. Hug beef on my page, bro. Who pinched Mike's crayons? It's Franklin. No, your name is. Oh right, we'll check it out. Not again. Mike, are you okay? I know who you are, Bill. Tabasco, what an interesting name. Why are you named after a sauce? Also, I am not Abdul. One of my staff is Udbal. God damn it, Amy, at least change the way you talk and make it more convincing. Hahaha. So some of the questions from yesterday were regarding this particular individual called Amy Patel. Now I don't know Amy Patel unless this Michael is Amy Patel. like a red sausage. I am aware Michael has considered changing genders to become a female. Yes, I do. Stop. I remember he said he wanted to change genders in one of his True Game streams. I think that time he drove into an underground parking. Lol, just seen the beef Basco, very good. Oh shit, is Mikey boy, how the hell are you, Mike? Thanks pug, saluting face. Mike looks pissed, did he burn another mill? Mike play beef. Some Top Gun reject. Michael, no matter how much you earn, I earn larger sums than you. Mike, we invest our time, energy, personalities, phone batteries, and you ignore us. Where is Ham? We need him to wimp Mike up. Cool glasses, Mike. Really cool. Anyways, gotta go do my job. Salute you all. Faster, faster. Cool as a cucumber. Guy. Is Mike actually using Dante? Well, I'm gonna go watch my grass grow. Have a good one, y'all. Mikem. Mike. That's what he said. Smickle. are you, Chad? Chad King of the UK. Good, thanks, how are you? I am doing pretty good. Wiggle it, tickle it, pickle it. Mars BARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARARA Snickers. Cannabis. Skakak. Hopefully this works, fingers crossed. HUVIHGIHGIHGHJBHJVHJGJHWVIHWGI. No, sorry. Hello, my precious, delicious, lips burning hunk of love. Have you ever thought of getting a real job, Mike? Good morning, Mike. Congratulations on hitting 3,000 subscribers. On to the next milestone. Saluting, face, regards, Private Big Shagger. Mike last night. Shag. Mikey is moody today. Big Dog. Who's upset, Mike? Mike, do you still sniff bike seats at the local Netto? He is angry at God. Who says Mike is moody? How are you doing, Mikey? Mike is God. Mike sniffed the wrong beaver last night. Yo Chad saluting face. Where is Hamstorm? Mike Dante leave us in a hot car, you can't do that. How bloody dare he? But little Smickles. Storm's been in Basco. I think they are still asleep. Tab. Maybe he is Moody IDK. Cax. He must have had a disappointing sexual experience last night. A succulent ice-cold Red Bull, Michael, that's all I ask. Sad times. Mike helped me get early-ish night last night, got about 8 hours sleep, was awesome. Schnookity shmoo. A succulent Chinese MEALRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRW. Is Mike's van in heaven? How did Mike help you sleep, Basco? Get your hands off my penis, Benchard. Get your hand off my penis. Stacks. What is the charge, Mikey boy? This is Democracy Manifests. The Millionaire Trust is funded by Capital ISRAELRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWL. And Shandy Brandon Nahi left the chat, so I slinked off to bed. I wonder if Freddie Beans is in the back of the van. Mitchell. Fair enough, Basco. Wow. Mike has a light halo above him. Binga bonga 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 Sasa Jara UALRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWL. His face looks so disappointed when we do wow. Mikey, did you see the white pearly gates? Him hom. Sisa Jari Basco asked if your van was in heaven. Soy Sarge. Home 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 Mike home home roll 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 roll. Wow 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 wow. Mike, what is the meaning of life? Penguins. Schloit, brr, schloit, brr, schloit, brr, schloit, brr, schloit, brr. SCH 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 WRL 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 LWLWLWLWLWLW sounds like Pac-Man. Vaginash. I didn't think Mike's hair could look any worse, but he seems to have managed it. What happened, Mikey? Mike, I think I might have iridocyclitis. What can I do about this, my slime? Face green smiling. The birds in the trees go quack 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 quack. Ha ha ha. Duck's ass. Aos, boys, dearest, voice, cheers, joist, moist, toist, tippest, soy street. Fillet of petrol. Shit. Beef flaps, robotic arm and hand, robotic leg and foot. Mike's haircut looks like it was done while riding a motorcycle. Mike, who took the jam out of your donut? Mike makes me wanna smoke big during the day. Thanks for ruining my day, schmickelskakak. Looking very flappy. Very flappy. Wait, powered noodle chair. Cheat, the baby birds in the trees go cheat. Had enough, Mick. Beef curtains flapping in the wind flapping. Grandmother s salty walrus flaps. Miguel. Black squirrel, 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 black squirrel. Flappy, mummy, oh mummy, hi brother, get a mod, all the best. Just spam him since he is ignoring us. Zim was me was him was ism seem zim. Flappy, elbow brawler, low brawler, shloid, 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 bro. Oh mummy, she bass Woolworth sunglasses. Flappy, Mike, what's your bulking tips, my slime? Baby S. Mods, what are you doing, daddy? Flappy, manhole, granny. Having fun ideal. Mike, do you want it? Fanny. Shabam 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 shabam. Mod suck ass. Fanny. Fanny. Posh Fanny. Good day, sir, looking awfully flappy. Mods, do your job. Awee kiwi. Baby, please smile so I can see that beautiful face light up. No. Shimininini Begum. All are welcome, you fuck off. Shmishush. Yes, getting spam cos yes, not interacting. At Xildajadendid fans, sips to stisila jeansons, jad pissasiora ruaj, nadnj, fakdik dupis, sipaj, sahakal dilsire. Don't be a fanny. A flappy fanny. Mickey. Little baby Shmishush Chris. Oops, look at my rich fanny. Flapping fanny, 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 flapping fanny. Mike goes bare Dota HMRC, his ass is flapping like a windsock. Yummy mummy. WW. Mike, do you fucking want it? Tummy. Midday rand Mike. No, it is flappy with fanny. Bunny. Okay, you autistic queer, I tried beingness, yours won't each a beast, werno sauli a wretched pile of human waste, you are the reason God makes ripits, I hope I'll go to the Million Man March. Mike, stay silent if you are a raging homo, no point going live tonight, Mike. Motorcycle haircut, 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 looks like ass. Tease TS TS 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 tease TS TS. Connor Webber, Ets, Jalalrawets, 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 Jalalrawets. If you be wearing glasses, you are gay. Okay, you autistic queer, I tried beingness, yours won't each a beast, werno sauli a wretched pile of human waste, you are the reason God makes ripits, I hope I'll go to the Million Man March. Toilet. That answers that Mike loves a popper. Spammy fanny. Bed bug. Amy. The sausage is a bit ridiculous, mummy. Okay, you autistic queer, I tried being nice, yours won't each a beast, werno sauli a wretched pile of human waste, you are the reason God makes repeats, I hope I'll go to the Million-Man March. Mick, hurry up with my package, mate. Crabs in my clammy fanny. What a fine specimen. Mike, a batty boy bummer, he joined the bumming brigade 20 years ago. Parcel boy. Teddy was ready with Obedi. I dreamed I was at this gas station by this farm or school, and there was caterpillars like a moving small one with long sticking up hot pink hair, and one like a black long one around 8 inches with teeth. Pussy pussy pussy. Fuki fuki. What I say, good sir, what a fine looking fanny. Mike purposely drops his gake at what a fruity don. Mike's red sausage went bang 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 bang. I dreamed I was at this gas station by this farm or school, and there was caterpillars like a moving small one with long sticking up hot pink hair, and one like a black long one around 8 inches with teeth. I like Fanny with she isn't smelly. Smelly felly, what S for lunch? Eyes on the road, Mike. Fish. I dreamed I was at this gas station by this farm or school, and there was caterpillars like a moving small one with long sticking up hot pink hair, and one like a black long one around 8 inches with teeth. Fishy. Mick. Mike, what MPG are you getting, my driller? Chad Ryan. Fishy dicks. How about you go SPESCHSCHSCHSCHSCHUSPESCHSCHSC up my fanny. Oh mummy, was Mike on the telly? I dreamed I was at this gas station by this farm or school, and there was caterpillars like a moving small one with long sticking up hot pink hair, and one like a black long one around 8 inches with teeth. Cheap ass Woolworth sunglasses, cheap ass Woolworth sunglasses, cheap ass Woolworth sunglasses, cheap ass Woolworth sunglasses, and a motorcycle haircut. Jalit up my fanny. Cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome. Mike's football bet is losing that SYES annoyed. I have TTS syndrome. I dreamed I was at this gas station by this farm or school, and there was caterpillars like a moving small one with long sticking up hot pink hair, and one like a black long one around 8 inches with teeth. Woolworths. It is better to have loved than to have never loved. At ALLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLWLW. Someone lives in the 90s. Shame on you, English League 2. Up the fucking cherries. Cherry. Touch my cherry. Cherry. Oh mummy, what cherry? I demand you touch my glistening cherry. Cherry Bella. Sour cherry. I dreamed I was at my old 90s home by this farm or school, and there was Mike Cherry cherries. Chinless cherry. Grand National today, Mike. What the fuck are you doing out of the stables? I've got money on you. Mike, are you a baddie daddy? Black cherry. It sounds posh cherry. I dreamed I was at this gas station by this farm or school and there was caterpillars like a moving small one with long sticking up hot pink hair and one like a black long one around 8 inches with teeth. Smelly cherries. How my name is Cherry. Daddy. Mummy. Henry. Mike fancy a bummy. Ha 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 ga ga. I dreamed I was at this gas station by this farm or school and there long sticking up hot pink hair and one like a black long one around 8 inches with teeth. Cherry gash. Good day old fart, my name is Perry. Ferry. Poshy. Mike is googling what business expenses are. Cherry satin, Larry. The R. Smelly cherries. My name is Perry when I like cherry but don't make it too hairy. Poshy noshy. Hey, I hate cherries. I dreamed I was at this gas station by this farm or school and there was caterpillars like a moving small one with long sticking up hot pink hair and one like a black long one around 8 inches with teeth. Jim Carrey. Why are you pouting, Mike? Mike, do you only own that t-shirt? Mike is googling what solid erections are. Jim Cherry. Time for some curry. Might go to France and catch the ferry. Moist cherry gash. Man think yes fucking Tom Cruise with those shades. Ayo. When did you last get some beaver, Mike? Mike, give that van some welly. Mike, whip your cock out for the lads. Brad Mikey, on Soviet Canada state broadcaster, a thing on how the people have been harassing healthcare workers but defends them bossing humans around with rules that don't make sense and calling US Mickey. Last night with a cheeky cherry on the top. On Soviet Canada state broadcaster, a thing on how the people have been harassing healthcare workers but defends them bossing humans around with rules that don't make sense and calling us stinky. What? In such a hurry, Mick? Petrol station giveaway cheap ass t-shirt. 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 T-shirt cost nothing. Mike, have you seen the fuel protests in Ireland? Mick. IKW. On Soviet Canada's state broadcaster, a thing on how the people have been harassing healthcare workers but defends them bossing humans around with rules that don't make sense and calling us stinky. Soviet Canada. You think we finally got to him? I've lost so many brain cells reading this chat. Scurrying along, we are in a hurry. Mike, what is your opinion on the fuel protests in Ireland? Mike and Freddie must have put their beef to bed. Strawberry. Betty. Don't squeeze my cherry. Hold the line, Ireland. Might talk about the fuel protests in Ireland. I am interested in your opinion. On Soviet Canada's state broadcaster, a thing on how the people have been harassing healthcare workers but defends them, bossing humans around with rules that don't make sense and calling us stinky. Oh better. But I want better. Careful with my cherry. Schnelly better. Bitte. The UK should do what the Irish protesters are doing, take the power back from the rotten government. Oh mummy bitte. OHH cherry OHH baby. Ha 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 ha. Motorcycle haircut, cheap ass Woolworth sunglasses, petrol station giveaway t-shirt. Oh Betty. Woolly. Sunny. But better. Mick you. Mike's done a hootsie. Oh better. Lovely. But he has got all this money. Mike loves bumpy cucumbers in his chocolate starfish. Chinny. On Soviet Canada's state broadcaster, a thing on how the people have been harassing healthcare workers but defends them, bossing humans around with rules that don't make sense and calling us stinky. Andy. Mike, what are you looking at on your phone? It's all going wrong, Mike. Ghosts are very, very scary. Mike's has a private jet. It's all gone 1K. My penis is 8 inches and my wife's vaginal canal is 7.5 inches, meaning she will come very easily. Political opponents. Titya. Branson, no. Easily. Brandon. Mike calls his nose Concord. Now we know. Branson. That's why I only did it once. My pussy is itchy. Hootsie. I do say. Mike, did you shower today? Poopy. Mike, hoochie's very, very itchy. Pussy lips. Sasu. Motorcycle haircut, a Woolworth sunglasses, a petrol station giveaway t-shirt. No, it's not me who does it. Mickey. Droopy. I am glad to see you wear your seatbelt, Mike. Safety first. Busted Brandon. Mike, did you see the capsule splash down in the ocean?
I'm looking at you now.
Mike, your zipper is down on your denim jeans. Well, you have made it very hard for us to believe otherwise now, Brandon. It's very fake. I was your colleague. Mike, look at the Irish protests.
Waiting on failure.
It's so hot. It's hot. Better.
Oh, he talks. Nearly. We lost you, Mikey. The splashdown was pretty comical, lol. Mike has tech teams in Israel.
Vibration.
Do you work every day? Mike, I think you need a vacation.
Right, cool, we're off now. So 40 minutes drive, 21 miles, and then hotel.
I've been saying this for months, he needs a vacation.
So yeah, anyway, I'm going to shoot off now, but I'll be back on later on. So we're now in the central, we're not in central.
Mike, I watch a light shade for
Yeah,
5
so-
hours last night
so-
waiting for you, WTF man.
Right,
Mike
well,
looks
listen.
tired. Don T